Hello students, once again welcome to English Literature Classroom. Today my topic is A Face in the Dark, written by Ruskin Bond. Class 10, you have already read this story and it's just a recap for you all. And for class 9, you all are newcomer, you have to read the story very nicely. Come on, look at the book, what is the book? ICSE Treasure Trove, and it is chapter 5, A Face in the Dark, written by Ruskin Bond, page number 74. Clear? Now let me tell you something about Ruskin Bond. Ruskin Bond is the author of this story. Ruskin Bond was an Indian author of British descent. British descent means he was Indian author, born and brought up in India, but his ancestors were British. Is a prolific writer whose works are popular with adults and children alike. In the following story, writer Ruskin Bond relates a thrilling incident. Relates a thrilling incident, and let's start the story. The story is about Mr. Oliver, is the main character of the story. Now Mr. Oliver is an Anglo-Indian teacher. Now once again, what's the meaning of Anglo-Indian? One who is of British descent, means born and brought up in India, but their ancestors, they were of Britain. So this type of person are Anglo-Indian. Mr. Oliver, an Anglo-Indian teacher, was returning to his school late one night. Now he was returning to his school late one night, and his school was in Shimla. From before Kipling's time. Kipling again. Who is Kipling? Rudyard Kipling. He is also an author. The school had been run on English public school line. English public school line means English style. The school used to run in English style. And the boys, most of them from wealthy Indian families. Now, who were the boys of this school? All from wealthy family. Wealthy means rich family. And look, what is the dress code? Blazers, caps, tie. You all know what blazers are. In winter season, you wear it, isn't it? Now, Life magazine, a feature on India, had once called it the Eton of the East. Now, Life magazine once called this school as the Eton of the East. Now, what is Eton of the East? Eton of the East is referred to as one of the most popular school, most prestigious school of United Kingdom. And this school is also referred as Eton of the school because it is also very famous and very prestigious school of Shimla. Mr. Oliver had been teaching in the school for several years. Now, Shimla Bazaar with its cinemas and restaurants were about 3 miles away from the school. 3 miles away. Shimla Bazaar was 3 miles away from the school. And Mr. Oliver, a bachelor. Bachelor means one who is not married, unmarried. Usually stroll. Stroll means walked into the town in the evening, returning home late. And he used to return home after dark when he would take up a shortcut through the pine forest when there was strong wind. The pine trees made a sad, eerie sound. Now, what's the meaning of eerie? Eerie means frightening. When there is a strong wind, that pine tree used to make eerie sound, means frightening noise. And therefore, most of the people used to go to the main road, means through the shortcut, no one used to return. But Mr. Oliver, as he was not a nervous man, as he was not an imaginative man, he carried that shortcut road, and he was having a torch with him, and the batteries were running down. And one day while he was returning from the forest, and his flickering light fell in the figure of a boy. Now the boy was sitting alone. Where was he sitting? He was sitting on a rock. And Mr. Oliver stopped. And at that time a question came to Mr. Oliver's mind that during this dark, why has this boy come out? Because boys were not supposed to be out after dark. So he went to near that boy, and asked him, what are you doing out here? Mr. Oliver asked him, and at that moment he went closer, so that he could recognize the miscreant. Miscreant means refer to that boy, who was sitting on the rock. Even as he approached the boy, Mr. Oliver sensed that something was wrong. Now the boy appeared to be crying. Now the boy was crying. His head hung down. Look, the condition of the boy. When Mr. Oliver went near the boy, his head hung down, he held his face in his hand, and his body shook convulsively, and his body was shaking, that is convulsively. It was a strange, soundless weeping, and he was weeping, soundless weeping, and Mr. Oliver felt very uneasy. Now only half part I have taught today, and page 79 is very short story. This I am going to teach in my next class. That is in my next video, and you all read it again and again. Very easy, written very easy language. Read it again and again, you will understand it. Until my next video, goodbye.